Yeah. It's too bad I can't have one of those. That one there. Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's too bad. I don't know why they took that out, because you can still eat snacks and everything, so why wouldn't they let you buy things like you could in GTA 4? Or even in San Andreas, for that matter. Yeah, but they still have the hot dog stands and all the restaurants. Alright. Nice sunny day at the beach. And he's got the drums out again. As I said, I've only come across it a couple times. Usually it's always the guitar. Yeah.
Just your friend, LJT, telling you that the Coke factory is running out of Coke.
It is not. You just sent me a message saying that they arrived. Buy supplies and he calls you anyway. He just calls you no matter what. Yeah, we check out the guy here. He's got like a different outfit. I don't think I've seen him wearing that kind of outfit before. Oh, it's just me, but usually he looks different like that. I thought he just looked the same every time, but I don't think I've ever seen him with that shirt on and the darker shirt. The darker black overshirt. Well, so yeah, I just finished up one of my MC sales, Sell by Dodo Plane in the fog of the morning. Let me show you guys that close, because show you the ending there, because it was actually pretty close. It was the probably the closest I've been so far. It was about 1 minute and 10 seconds when I finished out of 30, so it was pretty close. But so far I've been able to meet the time, even though it's been tight a few times. Yeah. Alright, so I'll show you that. And yeah. And then I'm going to upgrade our clubhouse here. So I think I'm going to order another bike here. But I thought maybe we'll upgrade the clubhouse here for our friends. These upgrades aren't really needed, the gun locker and the custom auto shop. But I was thinking I'd eventually get around to them, so maybe we'll do them today. Yeah. Let's do tire first. There we go. We don't need to join the MC. It'll automatically join us. If it's ready for us. It is ready. Alright. That's what I like to see. Woo! Hello everybody, I'm TheMissingSock. Welcome back for more Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. Alright, everybody's braking. They should be filling a third stack. But that's okay. Let's get it emptied again. Hopefully we get a nice easy one. We'll see. Probably another long one, but it'll give us time to talk. Cover some things. I need to make some money for more vehicles. Been buying some, even though they're on sale. They're still expensive.
Alright, these drops are only accessible by seaplane. Products loaded up and ready to go when you are.
Seaplane. Well, the good news about a seaplane is that it's, well, not too much good news about it, but it is, you know, fairly easy, and it's just kind of long for a solo player, though, unfortunately. But what can you do? But get it done. Make our money. Still better money per minute than a lot of things are. Well, we should be okay, but I think I lost a minute or two, possibly, by going this way instead of continuing on the right side of the map and up to that next one. Oh, we get to fly over the lighthouse. Yay! Almost said the White House. It is kind of a white light, isn't it? But definitely a lighthouse. In action at night. Alright, 2 drops left. Okay, so I think we got a little bit of a flight now on the other side of the map to get these last 2. Let's check now when we're over water. A little less obstacles. 1, 2, yep. Kind of slow down, but it should be okay. But yeah, probably not best or not recommended. If you guys can remember, unlike me, then that's much better. But if you have to check, like me, try to look for those spots where you might be okay. Less obstacles. Like here is not a good check. Plus, here is not a good place to check with all these trees and buildings and hydro bulls. Here comes the building here. It's too bad it doesn't have like an autopilot, why it slows you down like that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there's a trick to it, and you guys can let me know if you know a way. But what I mean is, for some people think there is none. Well, there is, kind of. When you go into Sightseer, I think it's Sightseer, yeah. Sightseer, and there's probably other ones like it too. But when you go into Sightseer, and you have to find the packages, and you have to go pick up the packages, and there's a little game that you have to unlock. It's kind of like a hacking game, like in the Heist. So you got to hack it to find the location of the package. And you know, when you're hacking, if you're in a helicopter, as I usually am, it has a little bit of an autopilot. For those people that notice, it keeps you kind of hovering. You know, it's yeah. So it is there sometimes. It's not much of an autopilot. It's more like an auto hover, you know. But I wonder why when you're outside of the missions, when you're not hacking, if you press pause, you know, it's like immediately you let go of the controls, and you can hear everything powering down, and your helicopter, your aircraft starts going down. You know, it's bad. You don't want to really do that for longer than a couple seconds if you have to, if you're all by yourself. But as I said, if you do Sightseer, you'll see that you can stay in there for minutes, and your helicopter will stay hovering where more or less where you went into the game, where you went into the heist cracking mission. Yeah. So I wonder why they don't give that to us all the time when I press pause. Maybe they feel it's an unfair advantage or something. But I'm not looking for much of an autopilot. I'm just looking for something that, like right now, something that would keep me going straight. You know, just more or less, that's it. You know, like I'm doing now, that's it. There's lighthouse again. Awesome. Ooh. I guess small things amuse me sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I never get to see it in action, though. It's always nice when you come across it sometimes on a night, you know. Sometimes you feel like you haven't seen it in a long time, except for in the daytime, you know. And in the daytime, it's not much more than a concrete tower, you know, in a sense. But at night, you can really notice the difference. Oh, there's a submarine down there. See that? Yeah. Kraken sub for those who feel adventurous. Note, I don't not like this one, but I'm not a fan of it. It just takes a long time. Again, I can't complain because you're supposed to have biker members, so we're kind of doing it wrong, doing it the way we're doing it solo. I just like to do it solo, just to show that we can. And sometimes you just want to, or you're only all by yourself. Or you don't feel like randoms. Maybe you've had too many random players let you down, or whatever. Some people don't play seriously. It's your money on the line. It's profit for me, but it's also half my money, because a lot of times I do it the lazy way. I just kind of buy supplies. I don't always restock them myself, of course, right? So, because of that, if I lost it all, I would actually be losing some of my money. Which is unacceptable, if I can help it. Foggy. Foggy's no good, can't see the smoke, but I think I do a little bit in that fog. It's a real pain in the fog coming that way. Because you can't tell at a glance, it doesn't give you distances when you're in the air, so you can't tell at a glance which one's the furthest one, which one's the closest. You have to remember from those split seconds that you looked at it. 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes. Cocaine. Where is it? Okay. Gotta watch the buildings, and hills don't come at us out of nowhere with this kind of fog. Right, wow, is that ever foggy. Oh, jeez. I cannot see anything in this very well. Oh, there goes the land. I'd like to check my map to know if I'm better off to go over the land or around the land. Sometimes you're better to go over, sometimes you're better to go around it. You know, certain ones are just too high, and you're better off to save the time going around. Okay, well, we're flying into the white. Flying into the fog. Come on, baby. Let's go. Got cocaine deliveries to make. No, one cocaine delivery to make. Whoa, can't see anything when that happens. It's almost like that you're actually probably better off inside the plane. In first person. Because then you can see your instruments and stuff and see where the hell you are. Okay guys, well, 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Wow, this did cut it down close, but you know, I actually had a minute more than I thought. I thought we weren't going to make it, and we made it. Yay! Here we go. Woo! Alright. Yeah, very cool. So, hopefully you guys like that. I know I did. Not really.
That's a successful sale. The funds are transferring. Long John out.
Alright, well that is another successful MC sale. We're back up to 4.8 million, almost getting closer to 5 million again. And yeah, I was thinking about the Hakuchou Drag. I was thinking about whether or not to upgrade my MC. I've already upgraded it, but you know, like got it all going. But I was thinking about the gun locker, but that's only so useful. And I was thinking about the auto shop, which is not useful at all, but it's another place where you can. Well, it's useful to mod your bikes, but you can do that in all kinds of shops, including our own in our office. But I kind of like showing you everything upgraded. You know. Didn't really think it was necessary, but I find the club kind of dead looking without it. Not dead looking, but empty. I don't know, maybe I'll show you guys what I mean. It would have been nice if Rockstar put something there in place of it, but they kind of like lure you to buy it by making it ugly if you don't. Uh-oh. I was going to say, it looks like we're going to do a hard landing. Abandoned ship. Too late. Too late. You see how you can use the wheels to survive on possible survival sometimes. Or the base of the plane. Yeah, I got distracted for a split second. That's what happens. Oh, there's a helicopter. And we made it anyway, so we're all happy with that. Woo.
Crap.
Oh, it's alright. Is that too high? I don't think I've walked across here very often. Maybe never before. Maybe we'll do a jogging episode. Just jog over San Andreas, or series. Jogging Los Santos. To get a new outfit for it. Exciting? No. Maybe. It is San Andreas. It's rarely a dull day around here. Alright everybody, I'll see you back in a minute. Gotta go figure out what to do next here. Maybe I'll go sell a quick car and then we'll get back to it. Hello! Hey! Is it Cindy? Or so we think her name is. There's usually a plaque. Oh, maybe my decorations have gotten rid of it.
What's it gonna be?
So the decorations show a little license plate that says Cindy, so some people think her name is Cindy. And we'll order a quick drink, and then we're going to order some new stuff. So, as you guys can see around the room, there's money. I haven't really looked around much. I've just been doing the Coke sales so far. We'd have to get our hands on all the other businesses, I guess, just for decorations. Alright.
See ya.
Thanks. Yeah, so there's a stack of Coke right there, and some money all over the place. There's a pile of Coke just sitting there right on the seat. That's awesome. That's not exactly the greatest place to put it. And money all over the place. All this has changed. Money on the ground. Yeah, I didn't really notice this. I haven't really been hanging out here very much. I've been busy running the coke out of town. Yeah, another broken block there. Broken brick. Opened up. Big stack of cash right here. I'm sure it'll get bigger, but yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah. Once I get some more businesses, I'll have more decorations, you know, things from the weed farm and all the rest of these things. Yeah. We've done a lot of those, but we don't own them all under our own MC yet. Some more money on the floor in our office. Okay, guys, so part of the reason why I wanted to get this upgrade for the MC Clubhouse was because, you know, it would have been nice if Rockstar put some more decorations. It's almost like they lure you to buy it. See, like, look how decent it is. And then you look over here and it's just like a dead corner where you're supposed to be looking at. To me, this is where the gun locker is supposed to be, and it's kind of obvious that something's supposed to be here because it's so ugly otherwise. So we're going to fix that in a second. And then in our garage here, there's where our bikes are. And there's a new Shitaro. We get some new other bikes. Yeah, and this is where the auto shop will be. Right over here. And it would have been nice, again, if the Rockstar had to put something in here to fill the space if you didn't get the auto shop. But, you know, I got the auto shop, and I was kind of disappointed just in the sense that it looks so empty without it, you know. It would have been nice. Even a stack of boxes or something, you know, just to make it look like it's full. It makes it look like there's supposed to be something there. So, oh well, so I guess we're going to put something there. All right, so to upgrade your MC Clubhouse, if you ever want to, if you've forgotten or don't know, you want to go to the real estate page, but you're actually going to a special one, the foreclosure maze bank one. Okay, this one right there. Let's see, where would I be? Yeah, under money, money and services. I don't know why it's making that click on me. So if you ever needed to find it, you can find them in here. If it doesn't have the home page banner that we just seen. Okay, so we're going to go enter into our site. I think this is the first time I've been back in here since I got the clubhouse itself. And there's our clubhouse right there. All the other very available locations. Okay. Let's go in there. This is ours. Renovate. Okay. Alright, so we're here for the gun locker. Hey, $320,000, probably not worth it, so I know I'm mixed. It's kind of a half recommended, half not recommended. You don't really need it, but at the same time, as you go along, and if you buy a lot of weapons, it's kind of nice to be able to set them up the way you want to. You can do this with the CEO one as well, with the gun safe, and I've already gotten that as well. But it seems like when you're in the MC, that turns off. I'm not sure if that's just my imagination or if it's a glitch, but I'm pretty sure it's by design that a lot of my options are gone when I'm not in my company. So if you want it to work in your MC as well, unfortunately, they've got you again, and you've got to buy a gun locker. Oh, either way, I want to fill that ugly corner. so we're gonna invest. And once again, I wish it was a little less, but what can you do? And then our custom bike shop here. That's what we also need. And this also gives us a new character inside our clubhouse, the little mechanic guy. So you actually get a new NPC hanging out in your clubhouse when you do this too. Somebody for your friends to kick around. You're a patron of the arts, and supporting local craftsmen is what you're all about. So if you don't give this guy's location to the feds, he'll squat in your garage and mod your rides for the fair market price, plus a lungful of draw and occasional bucket of oats. All right. Sounds like a deal. $530,000. Well, you know, at least it's less than the auto shop in the offices. I think that one's like $980,000 or something like that. All right, and again, you guys, this one's probably less recommended than the gun locker. You don't need this. You can go to any mod shop you need. It's just kind of a novelty in your shop and something that you and your friends can use if you want to. And I think we're going to probably mod one of our next bikes in there, just for the fun of it, somewhere different. And we've got all the little garages out there. Okay, so let's renovate. Renovate, $850,000. Go on. Bye. All right. See, it's renovated. And we did it right inside. Yeah, he said something about the garage and a pretty young fella to go with it. All right, hey, buddy. What's up? Hey. All right. It's kind of quiet. And this is our new mod shop. All right. Looks nice, actually. You know, comparatively speaking. It's kind of clean. Looks new in there. As you can see by the outside, what we were just looking at, it looks much better now. Now it actually looks like it belongs, kind of, sort of. You can tell that it's designed that way. All right, that's good. Woo. Yeah. Let's go check out our office. So in the office here, and there's our gun safe. Yeah, moderate improvement, I suppose. Not as much as I thought, but still, it looks more like it belongs now. And now we've got access to our gun safe. So we can customize our loadouts. So I'll probably do that later on. And it just gives you the look of having weapons in your office, which is kind of good for your motorcycle club, I guess, right? All right. Woohoo. Yeah, all right. So that's upgrading the MC. And having a look around at all the new money stacks we've got. And lumps or bricks of cocaine. They're going to have to get some more businesses going, get some more decorations. Not sure if it's worth it, but I like little things, I guess. Small things. Use small minds. I don't know. All right. Yeah. And so they've had some other game updates here. So let's have a look in our website here. Before we finish up here, guys, we'll have a look at the new vehicles they brought in. A bit of a game update outside of the MC. So for those that just wanted to see the MC updates, that's pretty much about done for that. Yeah. Now they just brought out 2 vehicles. So last week it was the Progen GP1. All right, so let me know if you guys think I should get one and check it all out. I was thinking about it. They are new cars, so I kind of lean that way. But at the same time, the Progen GP1 is a collector's car. It's a nice car. You know, if you got it, it's great. It's got a great price for as far as supercars go, 1.2 million. That said, it's not the greatest supercar. It's more of a collector's car. From what I've read of most of the testing, and I guess I've read, just to give some credit, would be Browie 1322. He seems to do really good testing, and it seems to place this car, this supercar, most people seem to place it around 22 out of 26. So 22nd place out of 26. So it's not exactly the top end of the supercars. That said, more races are won by the driver and the track, as we've said before, than the car itself, but still. You know, you might be better off to invest in one of the higher end ones if you're going to buy one, but it is a really nice car. It looks great. A lot of people like it. Just not necessarily the fastest. All right, now here we have the Hijack Ruston. That's the other new one that just came out. Yeah, party gunning, sun special vehicles are good. And the Hijack Ruston, let's have a look in here. So you may look, sound, and smell like a corporate insurance analyst, but you live for the track. Your flabby, pimply ass is only at home nestled into a low-slung carbon fiber racing seat. You fall asleep to fantasies of unconventional aerodynamics. You whisper, Manakoki? to yourself while you're jacking off in the shower. There's only one name you scream out as you dump your load. Ruston. Oh, God. That's quite the description this time. All right, well, there's the Ruston. And again, this is another car that I'm not sure if I should jump on. I really like the price, $430,000. That's good for a new car because they've been charging a lot for a lot of the new cars, as we know. But that said, a lot of people put this as a mediocre to worse car. You know, it's a great car. Like it's a great look, a unique look. It's got lots of customizations from what I've heard. But as far as actual performance, it's low end. Barely even qualifies as a medium range. Unfortunately, if you look at a lot of videos, so almost all the other cars in its class and many others beat it. But it's not really a car for that. It's more for the fun and the customization, right? So I thought I'd go through a couple of these little things, guys, just to see some of the updates I'm aware of. I just wasn't sure. I'm actually looking forward to the new classics that they got coming out, the Classic Cheetah and the Classic Infernus. I think there's going to be some good toys in there for us in there. All right, guys. So that is pretty much that for the updates. Yeah, as well, just so you guys know, in the last little while, they've also changed some things as well. So the Savage helicopter is now a tiny bit stronger. Okay, let's have a look at that, actually. Might as well bring it up. Or stock cash and carry. I don't know if I can bring them up. I already bought one, so I think they still show up in here, even if you already bought one. Yeah, right there. So these used to be, I would say they actually increased the strength of these by about 30%. People complain they're weak, you know, but they are a helicopter after all. And they are still kind of weak, but at least they have listened to some people, and Rockstar seems to have increased the strength by that by about 30%. Okay, so it used to take about 4 heavy revolver rounds to take out the engine at point-blank range kind of thing. Now it takes about 6. All right, so it's roughly about, 30% or so. Okay. And as well, the restrictions, the rank restrictions that used to be on have now been removed for the Dubsta 6x6. And I'm not sure, is that down here? Where's the Dubsta 6x6? I think it's on here. Yeah, there it is. So the Dubsta 6x6 used to have a rank requirement. I'm not sure what it was. I think it was like 60 or 80. And the Rhino tank, no more rank requirements for that. No more rank requirements for the Buzzard. That is almost certainly probably the best valuable vehicle in the game. So definitely a recommended buy for that one. Okay. And I believe the Annihilator as well, which I don't really recommend. It's kind of a hard helicopter to fly for most people. Oh, it wouldn't be here. It would be under probably Elitist Travel. Yeah, the Annihilator. Annihilator. This one here from GTA 4. They brought this one back. It's kind of a nostalgic one there, but at the same time, it's not exactly the kind of one that you want to use for this. So it's just got straight aim kind of guns on them for the moment. Okay, so that's some of the other changes they've done recently. So there a lot of those rank requirements have been removed, and the heist requirements as well. So you no longer have to complete a heist in order to get the insurgents as well. They have the insurgents, so we covered that before. And you actually had to have bought that either on sale, because quite often when Rockstar does a sale, they let everybody buy it, regardless if you unlocked it or not. Or you had to finish certain heists. So now you no longer need to. So if you have any friends who are waiting on that or think that it's still restricted, it is not. So that's some other big updates that have happened lately. All right, guys. I think that covers everything. I'm looking forward to the Infernus and the Cheetah Classics. I think that's the main thing I'm looking forward to coming up. Yeah. And just to finish off here while we were in there in the vehicles anyway here, right? Going into our next episode, that'll come out right after this one, I think we're going to go and do the Hakuchou Drag. Yeah. Because I have yet another account-specific discount I wanted to take advantage of. So you guys should keep an eye out for those, because as you've seen me do a couple of them, they're actually pretty worth it when you get the 50% discount on certain ones. So there we go. Shitzu Hakuchou Drag. Yeah, usually 976,000, and I can buy it right now for 488,000. So I think it's kind of hard for me to ignore it. So we're going to get that, and then next episode we'll take it into our new mod shop and check out the mod shop and upgrade it. Holds 2 people. That's pretty good, because a lot of the bikes, especially a lot of the newer ones, tend to be 1 person. Sometimes it's nice when you can quickly get out of there with your friend, and just get out of there without them having to spawn their bike. There's been a few times where it's saved people I've seen. All right, Hakuchou Drag. There aren't many who've pushed a Hakuchou Drag to the limits of its performance, but you can tell when you meet one. The 1,000-mile stare, the still-clenched teeth, the thin trickle of blood descending from their now useless ears. It's an exclusive club. You belong there in spirit. Now pay up and make it a reality. Awesome. All right, so we're going to check that out. Probably going to do like a smoky one, I think, or a gray one. So what should we order it in, just to see something different like we usually do? No, I'd pick this time. Let's see, green maybe? Yellow maybe? Let's do green maybe. Red. Yeah, we'll go red, because I'm probably not going to keep it red, and it probably looks good in red, so we'll see what a red one looks like. All right. And that half price, that's kind of hard to ignore. And this is still considered, as far as I know, to be the fastest bike in the game. Okay, so that's the other reason why I want to get that. That's the other reason for its price. Okay, now just so you know, guys, again, a lot of it comes down to the driver and the track. And quite often you win by acceleration and better handling than anything else. That said, if you're in a straight line or you can get it up to speed, and probably most racetracks don't let you, but if you could get it up to speed, this is apparently the fastest bike. So I'm going to get it. Yeah. Order. We're going to order it right here. All right. It'll be delivered to our clubhouse. Excellent. All right. All right, everybody. Hope you liked the little MC update and a little bit of a game update. And hopefully we'll see you back soon for the next episode where we upgrade the Hakuchou Drag. I think this one actually has a lot of upgrade options for a non-Benny's car. It's pretty cool. Non-Benny's bike. All right.
What you want then?
Give me another one. Yeah, one more. All right, everybody.
Wet at least.
Yeah. That stuff. All right. We'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. And welcome all new subscribers. Yeah. Great to have you all with us. And we'll see you again for the next episode. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see him soon. All right. Yeah.